When the day begins, there is always lots of work to do. Orders to fill, production quotas to meet, and those ever-present deadlines to hit. After all, time is money, and someone is always watching the bottom line. But if we rush and aren't careful, we could very well cause an accident, damage valuable property, even suffer a serious injury. Sure, we've got to get the job done, but the real bottom line is doing the job safely. That's where the phrase safety first comes in. It means that working safely is the top priority, our primary goal. So we must learn to take precautions, protect ourselves from hazards, prevent accidents, and prepare for emergencies. Before you begin a task, you have to be mentally prepared to work safely, no matter how simple or routine the job may seem. Concentration is the key. If you give the task your full attention, you are much less likely to make a mistake and cause an accident. There are a number of things that can obstruct our focus. Anger and frustration are two of the culprits. They can cloud your mind and impair your judgment. A decision made in the heat of the moment could have disastrous consequences. So if you ever feel frustrated or angry, take a break. Step back and take a deep breath, or switch to another task for a while. You can resume your original work when you are calm and in the right frame of mind. Drugs and alcohol can also alter your state of mind and ability to focus on what you're doing, and have no place in the workplace. You have to be careful about what you do on your own time as well. The residual effects of a substance can cause someone to have an accident hours or even days after they last used it. If you drink, do it in moderation and don't drive. Make sure the effects of any alcohol you have had are long gone before you start to work. Know your company's drug and alcohol policy and follow it. Inform your supervisor immediately if you suspect a coworker is under the influence. And never operate equipment if you are taking medication that could negatively affect your performance. You need to keep your mind clear at all times. Concentrate and be aware of everything that goes on around you. Then you'll be mentally prepared to work safely. Preventing accidents is another important part of making safety a top priority. Most hazards can be spotted and eliminated before they become a problem. Inspect your work area. Look for hazards that could endanger you or your coworkers. Then take steps to remove or reduce the risk of a potential accident. For example, walkways, hallways, and exits should be kept clear of obstacles at all times. A simple pile of boxes could cause someone to trip and fall or block an emergency escape route. Things like loose railings and overstocked shelves can be accidents waiting to happen. Look for fire hazards as well. Sparks from machinery, damaged electrical cords, even piles of cardboard or paper can all be a source of ignition. Correct situations like these as soon as possible. As you reach the end of your shift, you still have some safety work to do. Good housekeeping is also important for accident prevention. Tidy up your work area, properly dispose of scrap, and return leftover materials to their assigned storage places. Put all tools, equipment, and manuals back where they belong. This eliminates clutter and makes things easier for everyone to find. Don't overload shelves or jam-pack storage areas. Find a comfortable place for everything and put everything in its place. But not all housekeeping situations have simple solutions. If you encounter a problem that you can't solve yourself, talk to your supervisor or safety manager.